Folks, breaking news out of Arizona. This is an article from The Athletic, posted by Katie Strang, very good reporter for The Athletic. I recommend you read the full article. It is linked below. I'll give you some of the highlights and, well, lowlights of what this article says. We'll go through it and we'll talk about what this means for the Arizona Coyotes. Here's sort of the lead. The City of Glendale has informed the Arizona Coyotes that it will opt out of its joint lease agreement for Gila River Arena, meaning the Arizona Coyotes will need to vacate the arena by June 30th, 2022, meaning this is the club's final one at the facility. Basically, what they're saying is the City of Glendale is done with this hockey team and the way it is run, the way it has been managed, and the way they have made payments mostly. And they're saying, nah, you're good. You can go now. So the Coyotes basically have 10 months to find a new arena to play in. And Glendale also is going to have an empty arena on their hands, basically. So basically, the way their current lease works, they're year to year. Either party had the option before December 31st, basically a 6-month cutoff to terminate the lease. So apparently there's been several months of stalled negotiations between city and team. And the big one is financial. So this is from city manager for the City of Glendale, Kevin Phelps. He's responsible for this contract. He quote says, "We've reached the point of no return," Phelps told The Athletic. Quote, "There's no wavering." According to a July 29th letter sent by on behalf of Phelps to the executive vice president of strategy development at ASM Global, which is like Arizona Sports Management or something like that, which basically is the arena management company, basically sent them an email saying, "Coyotes past due" was the subject line. Phelps informed the arena management company that the Coyotes owned $1,462,792 to the arena. So about $1.5 million US to the arena as of July 17th. In that letter, he stated that 300,000 of that was more than 4 months delinquent. So basically the Coyotes weren't paying their bill. $1.5 million outstanding owed, and 300,000 of that, which when you're talking about a professional sports organization or any big business, doesn't seem like a crazy amount of money, but 4 months past due is enough for these people to say, no, we're just kind of done with you. This is another quote from Phelps saying, "Last year, due to the pandemic, we agreed to forego a significant amount of the money owed to the arena. In doing so, as part of this agreement, the Coyotes said they'll keep current with all future financial obligations." So basically, during the pandemic last year, the Coyotes and the City of Glendale made an agreement saying, "Hey, look, we'll forgo some of this money you owe us, but in return, you cannot owe us money anymore," right? You have to stay current with all future obligations under the lease agreement. Quote, "That has not occurred." Basically the City of Glendale said, "We'll give you a shot. We'll say, look, if you, we'll take some of the money off the books here, but you just got to stay up to date on your payments," and they have not. So Glendale has always been sort of a contentious topic in the NHL, right? Gary Bettman said on March 17th of this last year, quote, "The city is not economically capable of supporting an NHL franchise," which is fair. It's a small town suburb of Phoenix. They're not actually in Phoenix. They're in Glendale. And stated in a letter to the Arizona legislature that the Coyotes, quote, "cannot and will not remain in Glendale." So the Coyotes have been trying to get a new arena and have basically been using the Gila River Arena as a stopgap, in this case, in Glendale. So the Coyotes are in a tough place. They don't have an arena. They're not going to go back to Glendale because there's nowhere for them to play. We have Quebec City. Some people are saying, well, just move the team, right? Pack them up, ship them out. And at least temporarily, that might be the only real option, right? Because you can't just build an arena before next season, right? In the 2022 season. That's not going to happen. So could they play a couple of seasons in Quebec City or in Houston or something like that, right? Is there somewhere else for them to play temporarily? Or is the easiest option for the NHL to say, this has been a disaster from the start. Every single thing to do with this franchise is a mess at this point. Should we just call it? Arizona was a failure. Phoenix in general, like the franchise in general, didn't work. Let's cut our losses. Let's take the Coyotes, move them to Quebec City, or move them to Houston. Both of these cities are sort of the front runners for cities that are on the short list of getting NHL teams potentially. So this is it's really interesting. Could this be the way that Quebec gets a hockey team? Could this be the way Houston gets a hockey team? We really just have to wait and see. Anyways, let me know in the comments what your thoughts. What do you think they're going to do with the Arizona Coyotes? Do you think they're going to just get them a barn to play in temporarily while they build a new arena in like Tempe or Scottsdale? Or are they going to just pack the team up, send them to Quebec City, or pack the team up, send them to Houston? What do you think the best plan of attack is, and what do you hope for as well? Also, you can leave a like on the video, hit subscribe, do all that good stuff, and we will talk to you in the next one.